Good morning, everyone. Today's Friday, March 12th. Hope everybody's day is off to a good start. Looking at gold markets this morning, not really a whole lot going on. Looking at the spot market, it's down about 17, nearly $18 today. Not particularly interesting. Also, by the way, whatever gold or precious metals do, or any markets for that matter, in a single day is not really of that much significance. I don't want you guys in the habit of worrying what the price is day to day. Our view is that gold is coming back as money, and as such, saving it, using it in transaction is much more important than what its value is on a day-to-day, tick-by-tick basis. But nonetheless, I want to share market prices with you guys in real time. And more importantly, today, I want to give a little bit of a lesson for people that are watching this. I'm going to move my face out of the way here so you guys can see this chart a little bit better. This is a yield curve chart. And some of you may have never seen one of these in your life. Some of you might be familiar with what it is. It's very basic. This green line here is the U.S. Treasury yield curve. Now, what does that mean? It means that you can see on a single chart what the interest rates are that different government notes, bonds pay out. So if we look at this here, as you guys have heard, rates have been very low. If you are lending the U.S. government money for just simply 30 days, you're going to get a whopping 2 basis points. In fact, you're going to have to go out on the curve. You're going to have to go lend the U.S. government money for 20 years to get to any type of rate that's of significance. Here you can see that going out this far, you're getting close to, let's see, looks like about 2.2% right now. Now, in comparison to this, I've put a fat red line here so that you can see where the floor is. Basically, this would be any bonds that are at zero. Now, you might be asking yourself, wow, what is this blue line underneath? This is an example of negative yielding bonds, something that should never, ever be possible. This is Germany's sovereign yield curve, and you'll notice here that almost the whole curve, a big chunk of it, is completely negative. So if you're wondering, hey, wait a minute, if I lend Germany's government money for 10 years, I'm not going to get all my money back, you're reading this chart correctly. In fact, we have to go out all the way, not even to 15 years of lending Germany, 20 years, but really all the way out to 25 years before we get any positive interest on that. And you can imagine when adjusted for inflation, you get nothing. So this is a big deal. We will talk about this in future videos. We want to help you guys be educated in understanding what's going on around the world. We look at yield curves on a regular basis because this is a bit of the canary in the coal mine. If you're seeing a world filled with negative yields, it's impossible that we're not going to have some inflation coming behind that. So anyways, that's today's video. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Talk to you next week.